Good morning. Welcome to SirenSongGaming. Today we're actually going to take a look at a game called Northgard. I vaguely remember playing one or two levels on this before and being quite impressed on that, but I kind of had the urge to try it again, so I figured why not give it a go with you guys. We'll see what we think about this and if we want to continue with it. I think it's a good game. We'll see what happens. So we're going to start a new game. My understanding on this game is it is a clan war type game. You're Vikings. But I will let the game explain itself. So we're going to look at Rig's Saga. Rig's Saga, the description just says, follow the original adventure of Northgard's 6 founding clans, learn to master them while discovering Rig's epic saga and its unique creatures, events, and challenges. Alright. So, believe I started this already, so we'll go ahead and replay the story. Let's try it.
I am Rig, son of the High King Hargurorf, and this is my saga. It all began one fateful day. My father had gathered all his jarls to make an announcement of the utmost importance. We were to embark for the wondrous lands of Northgard. Riches, conquest, and glory awaited us on this mysterious new continent. But the Norse had other plans for us. Dozens of armed men suddenly poured into the hall and put an abrupt end to our ambitions and to our lives. They were mercenaries, led by a man named Hagen from the clan of the Raven. In a matter of minutes, we were all slaughtered like sheep. All but me, barely conscious and vastly outnumbered. I had no way to fight back, so I feigned death. I seethed as he stole the map of Northgard and ripped the regal horn from my father's throne, a family heirloom and the very symbol of our royalty. I had to avenge my father and reclaim my kinghood.
Alright, let's see.
I had no strength left when I encountered a group of runaways of the Stag clan, led by a proud young man named Bram. Hagen's men had set his town aflame, and he had nothing left, not even his father, the clan's jarl, who had died at the hands of the fiend, just like mine. Our common enemy had sailed for Northgard, of which he now had a map. All I could think about was finding him to avenge my father and retrieve the regal horn.
Alright, so I did the best I could. I did try to go back in and reset it from 0, but it doesn't seem to want to take. So we're just going to play through anyway. So we went through the prologue. That was chapter 1. So let's take a look into chapter 1. Alright, so we have safely escaped to the remote region. We must now reach the shores of Northgard. So we escaped. We got away with our lives. Looks like we are playing a character called Brand, who is proud and noble at heart. He's a bannerman of the Stag clan, a loyal man who lives and fights with honor. Nothing matters more to him than his people's well-being. He's faithful to you, as his father was to yours. He's willing to help you exact your revenge and conquer Northgard. Our bonus objectives here are going to be to acquire 500 minimum food, explore all the damaged houses, and build a long ship dock before year 3. We'll set it to normal just because I want it to be fun for you guys. I remember being a little bit difficult before. So play the cutscene and the introduction, and we'll go ahead and get started.
I had no strength left when I...
We already watched that. So. Brand, glad to see you're back on your feet, my lord. I'm surprised at how fast you've recovered. So we are taking place of Rig, so I suppose Rage is an excellent healer. Still, we've wasted enough time already. We must go after Hagen as soon as possible. Indeed, time is of the essence. Our camp is far from the enemy, but we are marooned in an unknown province on the outskirts of your kingdom. I shall prove myself worthy of their trust, however impatient I am to get with that scum. My priority is to ensure their survival. Very good. Your restraint does you honor. Besides, none of us will be getting revenge if we starve to death first. Speaking of which, there will be no shortage of mouths to feed, so let us seek out food. Wood is also a vital resource, being used for both heating and construction. We must also leave the continent and set sail for Northgard. We shall need a proper shore to go out to the sea. Alright, so here's our goal. You are quite right. I suggest you instruct villagers to build a scout camp and assign them as scouts so they may explore the region. So our first objective is to reach the shore to the north. Getting started. So we're in a safe remote area. Your goal here is to meet the basics of your survival for your clan, so food, wood, and houses. Be sure to assign scouts so that they can explore the region and expand your territory by colonizing nearby areas. Find a shore to embark in search of undiscovered lands. Alright, click the build icon to construct a building. Select any spot to place the building. Okay. So we can hit B as well. Oop, that's N. Rivalries. Okay, so B. Gonna think we probably need a scout camp. Alright, so our scout camp is complete. Can assign villagers to become scouts who can explore new regions. Trying to cancel his orders. Okay. Oh, do we have to wait for a new villager? Okay. Having an issue. It's not taking any of our villagers here. Ah, the other click. Okay. I was left clicking. You need to right click. Okay. So now we have 2 scouts. So they're going to go scout. Can we scout? Alright. More houses. Cool. So, there's a house. I also said we needed a woodcutter's lodge. So, let's get that up here. And we'll put it here in the trees. Okay. So we got a house up, which means we can support 5 more clanmates. Cool. And now we can have a woodcutter. So let's have a female woodcutter. Why not? We're gonna have 2. Let's have 2 lady woodcutters. My lord, a reconnaissance of this area has revealed an abandoned cottage. Perhaps we should order a scout to search it. They might be able to salvage some resources. Agreed, we'll have to colonize that area before they can explore the ruins, however. Okay. Cool. In order to expand your territory, you need to colonize the new zone using food. Click on the zone and spend some food to colonize it. Colonize for 20 food. So this is fertile land. You can build fields here and recruit farmers. Okay, that'll help with our food need. So now we are colonizing. Yay, there we go. Alright, so now we can build into this area. Assign your villagers to become farmers. Okay. Get some fields going. And a food silo. So the food silo improves food production by specialized workers in the zone by 10%. It increases the maximum food storage as well. So right now our maximum food storage is 500. So we have as much food as we can have. We need to build more silos. there a reason we're not building up here? The air is getting colder, winter is almost upon us. Indeed, my lord, we should expect food to be scarcer and our people to consume more firewood to heat their homes. It also seems like it'll affect our fighting. Cool. I'm not going to read all of these to you guys. I'm sure you can read them faster than I can read them. But I'll give you a second to read them. Develop zone for 100. Let's try it. I don't know why we're not building in that zone. Okay. Alright, so we can build our port now. We should colonize that area leading up to the shore so our builders can reach it and get to work. Okay. I wonder, do I have to assign villagers to work in this zone? Yup. Okay, yep. Cool. So we move 3 villagers over to the next zone. Your scout was hurt while exploring the new zone. Alright, guess we gotta build a medical shack. So a healer's hut. Yeah, we'll put this in the new region. Why not? So right now, our population is 11 out of 16, so we have 11 people in our clan. Currently, we have about 250 gold. Crowns. The crowns are used to recruit your warband and for building upkeep. Firewood, we have 180 pieces. Food, we're still almost maxed out at 499, and our happiness is 3. So we need more population because we're getting a -1. I'm assuming for not having enough people. But we're happy. So we have 3 territories and 1 food reserve. And my understanding is we actually make villagers as our happiness goes up. So the town hall says spawns new villagers when you have enough happiness. So as long as there's houses, it seems like it'll just keep giving me people. We are on year 2. It's February. So the timeline seems to move. Oh, okay, so in this panel over here it shows us what we have assigned. So we have 6 villagers that are just doing villager work. We have 2 woodcutters, a farmer. We don't have any hunters yet. Well, we have 2 scouts, a healer, and then we could also have a hunter, an emissary, and a skald. And in terms of our warforce, we only have Brand. So I guess we should make a... Let's see what buildings are available. Make sure we're not missing anything. So for the village, we have a scout camp, a house, healer's hut, and house of skalds. So that costs 60 wood and 10 gold. How big is it? Oh, it's little. Alright, so we made it through the new year. Let's go ahead and put this house of skalds here. So the House of Skalds, it allows us to assign your villagers to become skalds, who increases your clan's fame and happiness. Well, this fog is intense. I'm going to put another woodcutter's lodge over here as well. Hope we have too many buildings in that zone. Colonize a new region. So now we've reached the region with the dilapidated shack. So we're going to go ahead and build in that shack now. Some zones are defended by enemies. Build a training camp. Turn one of your villagers into a warrior. Okay. We have too many buildings here, though. Guess... Guess we'll get rid of the House of Skalds we just built. Because we need a warforce so we can keep expanding. Alright. So, now... build the training camp. So this allows us to recruit warriors and increase your warband size by 2. Plop that down. Because I did see some wolves up here. I'm scrolling around, so I'm assuming these are bad guys. Yeah, they're red. So, ooh, that's creepy looking. So there's a cave here. It's a wolf den. So wolves will spawn in this zone until you claim it. Interesting. And this scout is injured. Why don't you come back? Alright. So, let's take a man out of you. Alright, so some zones are defended by enemies. Build a training camp and turn one of your village into a warrior. So we're going to pick this she-warrior and assign it here. So it did cost us 30 coins to go ahead and do that. But now we have our first Viking. So warriors are strong units specialized in close combat. Let's grab another villager. Go ahead and assign it here as well. So now we have 2. Alright, cool. So let's put Woodcutter's Lodge here. Is there a way to rotate these? No? Alright. Oh, no. Alright, so let's get our warriors. No, not you. Come back. Alright, let's see. Brand is now attacking that wolf. Done. So we'll keep our warriors here. So I'm getting complaint. We need more houses. Let's plop a house down here. Hmm. So this wants us to send our warriors in to attack the wolves. So let's do it. I'll send Brandon too. Oh shoot, we lost a warrior. Huh. Alright, so it looks like we regain health once we're in our region. So we don't need a healing house per region, which is good. So now this house is within our territory. I think we can assign our scout Tofa to visit this house. Alright, we'll leave Tofa to it. Okay, so now, since we lost a warrior, we're gonna go ahead and train another. Bring you out here. Can I have more than two? Let's see. Build more military gramps to to increase your warband size. Okay, so we'll build that one out here. Then, oh, so V gives us the mission objectives. So what we have left to do, we've done all the bonuses, or I've done them all, unfortunately, so, but we have a minimum of 500 food. We'll go ahead and make sure we explore all the damaged houses and build the long ship dock before year 3. Oh, so it's November, so we have to put a rush on that. So we have to get here. Okay? Alright, so let's send our warriors in. Cool. So, we beat them. We're going to colonize this for 80. So your scout found some riches in the damaged houses. You have gained 100 wood and 100 gold. Nice. Alright, so since we claimed this area, we destroyed the wolf den, and we gained 30 reputation and 5 stone. So we're going to colonize this. So now we've colonized the area that we need for the dock. Awesome. So that's our next goal, is to build the dock. Sure, build there. Gonna send a villager in to do that. Go take care of that. Would you? You too. Go out there and help him. And I'm gonna have the warriors go out with him, just in case. Because there's this one wolf over here left. Should just go attack him. Let's do that. So, get to Wolfie. Alright. So I think we lost a villager. That's okay. Build another training camp. Get some people in this wood cutting house. Get another healer assigned. And get another farmer. These other guys passively look like they collect food, but might as well get some troops going too. So now we have 2 war buildings. We can have 4 warriors. So we'll get all of our warriors up here. So let's get the stock built. Does also look like our healers will collect food as well since they're idle. So woodcutters are working on getting some wood, chopping down some trees. Healers gathering food. Nice. Nice well-oiled machine right now. Our scouts don't have anything left to scout, so let's get some warriors in. Oh, never mind. So we built the longship dock. So now we can go out to sea. Anchors away, proud Vikings, we sail for Northgard. Your end draws near, Hagen. Sure, it's Hagen. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. So we finished that one. Let's continue. Alright guys, so I had actually recorded episodes 1 and 2 here, but had a storage error while we did it, so go ahead and whack that like button for me today. I'm going to work on getting the second video up as soon as possible. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to keep working on this RTS, see what people think. I think it's a fun game, so I'll probably keep throwing videos up. I'll probably make them episode style, but hope to see you guys back around again. Subscribe if you like the content, and keep making more for you. Have a great day. Later, Gators.